Hello there, dear viewers. This is the NefFTW once again playing through Dark Souls 3. Last video, we beat Dark Eater Madir. Now this video, it's the end, really. The end of Dark Souls, sort of, kind of. I mean, there's no more Dark Souls games that were released after this, but you know, I do. At some point, I'm going to do a redo of my Dark Souls, the Dark Souls 2 LP, but I am gonna leave that till later. I wanna give this, you know, a nice proper send off. Nice, you know, consider it an actual finale, and not just say, "As next time." No, I feel like that would kind of spoil it. It wouldn't be good for me to go back again into Dark Souls 2 immediately after beating Dark Souls 3, which I started immediately after Dark Souls 1 remastered. So yeah, I want to break this up a little bit. I want to do a game which is completely and totally opposite of this. But you know, I'll talk about that when I'm actually finished. Which should be quite soon, and just because you get some dialogue for equipping this, fuck it. Let's go. Alright. Now then. Now there's only ever... No, sorry. I was about to say there's only ever one of that guy. No, there are two of them. This is the only one that's actually in your way, though. What a fucking badass. Look at him. Those are dual great swords. And I believe they used to be meta as well. Like, in the PvP and all that. I mean, of course it would be, because it's fucking... It's dual greatswords. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, rings to the paired greatswords. And chunk. Here they are. Oh, it's a paired ultra greatswords. Yeah, of course. Fuck. What... Honestly, what was I expecting at this point? Ah, no, here's this brand new lore we're not going to tell you about. Oh, yeah. Rusted Spear Fragment, which is... isn't it like a special consumable? Yeah, here it is. Online play item. Alright. Ooh, that's deep lore. A fragment of a matching ritual... Of the matching ritual spears once held by the Knights of Princess Filianor. They are the namesake of the spears of the church. When spears of the church face unduly treacherous foes, this allows them to draw upon former majesty and summon a row of upward thrusting ritual spears. Ooh, let's not do that. Hey, look, ritual spear. And this is... Yeah, this is where you actually like upgrade your staying with the Covenant. So what jumps that when I can just do this? But if you can just do this, then why have this gap at all? Actually, fuck yeah, why is that the case? It's not like if you try to jump it, it's just gonna fuck up and fucking die, because there's that little ledge down there. I don't know. Let's take a nice little look. Yeah, it's a ring 9. It's what's left of one. I mean, I thought I was going to get some dialogue, but I guess not. Hey, guess what, bitch? I don't give a shit. Our little princess, your little princess, is standing in the way of stuff. Also, hey, guess what? Unbreakable patches. At the end of the day, he's the he is just about the last person alive. Which you'd expect. Also, what exactly is in there? Because I'm also kind of interested. Let's go, patches. Sorry, pal, but that's not really going to be of any use to you. Because guess what? I'm not online. So that means, hey, you can't do stupid bullshit. Well, I mean, stupid bullshit's probably still going to happen, but... Oh, I see. That's that person. The person whose robes and stuff I picked up. Oh, for the love of God. Thank you for that, Pat. Or, thanks for distracting him. Ha! Try me, bud. I will give him this much. He does have basically the whole PvP thing down for this one. Dare you? Oh, fuck you. Wait, hold on. Does he seriously have that fucking... the white birch bow? You're a fuck, you know that, right? Also, what is he using exactly? Like, I'm completely and totally unfamiliar with that katana he has. Fuck you! Thank you for that, Patches. Shame about the chair and table, though. That was quite nice. And now... Let's have a nice little sit down, eh? And hey, look, that's where we once were. Nice little outcropping over there. And hey, look at this, that whole area you'll never get to see. I bet it's completely 3D modeled, though. No? I will tell you this. This is just about the only chance you'll ever get of seeing Filianor. Because after you touch the embraced shell, she's just gone. So let's take a nice little look. She's been here for a while. I mean, obviously, this entire place is fucking overgrown. But I can't believe I took that off. So let's slap it back on. Last time I remember someone having like fucked up eyes and stuff is like firekeepers. I do wonder what's up with the whole embraced shell thing. I bet there's some fucking Dark Souls lore. Alright, well, for a few moments we've known you, Filianor, I'm sorry. Well, here we are. What is essentially the end of everything. Nothing but dust. And I'm assuming ash as far as the eye can see. Well, not nothing. After all, that right there, as you can very much tell by the bridge and all that, that right there is Lothric. And I believe that, all the way in the distance, is Anor Londo. And that is not really anything. But first things first. Ooh, almost forgot. We have a friend here we need to take a look at, huh?
Oh, Filianor, help me, please. The Red Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark soul.
Now, something actually very interesting about all this is that this guy will actually crawl all the way up over to there. Well, almost all the way up over to there. He'll die just before making it, but you know, let's just leave him for a little bit. Because we actually have a friend over here. All the way in the distance. Hey, look, there's the second one of the guys I told you about. Now, this guy is actually very interesting because of what he has on him. You'll see. Fucking shit, man. The other's gonna fucking eat your shit. You're a chump. Now he's interesting because, hey look, he also drops a slab. Now let's go back and see our little pygmy friend. Okay, that's a pygmy right there. Oh, that's a pygmy. Oh boy. Has he made it any further? Well, you know what? He probably has. He's probably gotten a lot further. It'll still be a little while. So, let's head over this way, because there's something else over here. Just gotta make just book it a little bit. Now, important thing, of course, is to run over and oh, we gotta really check out this place, you know? See what's really around here.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the Lord. Thou shalt not go unpunished for thy treachery, thy profanity, and thy shameless yearning.
Sorry, Filianor. I don't really care. Oh my god, fucking fine. Oh, I hate so much.
Would I ever forgive thy low kind?
Crucifix of the Mad King. Now let's hold on and see our pygmy friend. Let's see if he's made any progress. Let's go across this place. Just No, you know what? I think he actually restarts. So, yeah, sorry.
Eleanor, help me.
Yeah. If you just kept crawling, like you actually gotten closer, I wouldn't have done that. But you didn't, so yeah. Actually, let's just go back to the Shrine Bonfire and level up. After I do that, I can read the Crucifix of the fucking Big Dicks. Oh my god! You know what I never did? I never read the stuff you get from Midir's soul. I think that's important. Okay. That's... Okay. Old Moonlight. A memory of an old sword found deep within Midir. Midir. Yeah. This sorcery uses souls to grant form to the thought and attack with it. Attacks are coupled with light waves, and sustaining the stance before attacking increases their speed and potency. The sword is named after Moonlight, but is slightly different than the one fashioned of the Peril Drake's teeth. Perhaps it is rooted in an older memory, not long after the beginning. Huh. Really? That's interesting. I don't know what that means, but alright. Orion... Frayed Blade. A dragon weapon symbolizing Dark Eater Midir. This once exquisite blade is now stained black and frayed at the hilt. Without its sheath, it will soon crumble into nothing. Oh! So this is the sword that What's-His-Face was using. Oh! That's kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. I don't give a shit, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I know. Alright, this last one is going to go into health. Wait, no, let's actually put it into endurance, because that still can go up a considerable amount. Alright, check my gear. Everything's good. I don't really care about souls anymore. It's the final boss! Why would I give a shit about souls? Filianor's Rest. Okay. Now, there are... It's very important to mention. There are basically no items in here. The only items I... Ooh, right, actually. Before I continue my little thing, let's read that crucifix, whatever. Here it is. Crucifix of the Mad King. A cross spear hung with a malformed corpse. Once, a Mad King was born into the pygmy royalty, and Shira, Knight of Filianor, put him to rest. But Shira's cross spear, unable to kill the undying king, only pinned itself to him. Shira delivered them together to a dark room, where she stayed and held them close. So, yeah. You got a pygmy on a stick. But yeah. This entire area, there's like nothing. There's no items. There's no NPCs. Nothing. But what there is an interesting little trail that pygmy king, former pygmy king, God rest his soul, wandered down. So where do you think, or what do you think could possibly be here?
Still here. Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Hello, Gale. You were very hopeful at one point, but now well, now you're a bit less helpful. Alright, yeah. Hey, do you guys remember Berserk? Cause hey, what is Berserk? Oh, fuck. Shit! Now, hey. You might have wondered, where exactly is... Oh, fuck. Where exactly is the fog door for this fight going to be? You see, the interesting thing about this boss fight is that, you know, the entire area. This entire area is the boss zone.
Is the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Alright, Gale. It's go time for... I love the fucking skulls that go around with it. It's great. Jesus Christ. Cool. Oh, no, don't worry. This also has a three-phase boss fight. You know what? At least it's fine, because it's one goddamn health bar. Yeah, here we go. Third goddamn phase. Now, important thing, where the skulls land, that's where lightning goes. just because skulls have landed doesn't mean it's safe. Slave Knight Gale and Blood of the Dark Soul. First things first, let's get to a nice place to, there it is. And hey, there's no longer any sun poking out. Nice. Well. No, it's still... There it is. Blood of the Dark Soul, pigment to depict a painted world. Blood of the Dark Soul that seeped from the hole within Slave Knight Gale. Used as pigment by his lady in Ariandel to depict a painted world. When Gale came upon the Pygmy Lords, he discovered that their blood had long ago dried, and so consumed the Dark Soul. Slave Knight Gale. Okay. The red-hooded, wandering Slave Knight Gale sought the blood of the Dark Soul as pigment for the painted world, but Gale knew he was no champion, that the Dark Soul would likely ruin him, and that he had little hope of a safe return. Well, that is just about that. Well, there's no credit roll at all. Can't really play one. Only credit roll is for a base game. Unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? Alright, well, let's take a look at what you get from his soul. Right. Here it is. Gale's greatsword. Greatsword of Slave Knight Gale, the only weapon that he kept with him from beginning to end. Originally an executioner's sword made for decapitation, this blade is heavily chipped and stained from the blood of countless battles. That's, I think, a cool moveset? Not certain. And repeating crossbow. This crossbow, customized for repeat firing to face mobs alone, was wielded by Slave Knight Gale. Used in the battles of an endless journey, this crossbow is covered with twists and dinks, rusted with blood, and made extremely brittle from overuse. So yeah, while you had your game going on, Slave Knight Gale had his own, which is actually kind of like an interesting thought. Well, fuck. Well, you know what? I'm gonna end this one here, and I'm just going to use the, I'll just use, I know what I'm gonna use for an ending. Don't worry about it, okay? Well, if you like what you saw, do not forget to like, follow, and subscribe. It's been fun playing this for a second time. No, I think I have technically played through the game twice. Once new game plus. But you know, the game is still enjoyable. I really do like it. I know what game I'm gonna play after this. It's well, this game, and actually the game that I'm playing alongside it, are actually, can I say, appropriate? They make sense when we go along the date. Like when it's kind of an anniversary. Well, it is an anniversary, but I'll explain it more when I actually get to the games. But of course, until then, this is the NefFTW signing out.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world. Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee. My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.